Yo, a little bit of a jump scare at the end. Hello, honey. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Well, we gotta turn that off first of all, and then. Alright, I was doing the codes. So I got the first one, and I'll make sure to remember the third one this time. Oh, at the moment, I can't remember what the second one is. Oh no, I started with the second one. The first one is David Munchie. 2501. Okay. 2501. And hold on, wait. Can you see the game? You probably can't. Yeah, no. I should actually pull up the game so it's not just a blank screen. Okay, epic. So the other one is all the way over here. Show me the money. I did finish it pretty quickly the other time, but obviously it's quicker just to know. Was that it? 157? It's it alright? Okay. 157. Okay. Awesome. And the other thing I was going to do. Alright, okay, I remember. So I wanted to practice on alpha for the alpha split. So let me pull up the speedrunning.com page and go to. Huh? Why am I not on the streaming section? Oh, I am. Okay, interesting. It said I was someone else. Okay, anyway, any percent no major glitches. So see what you do for the eel. Okay, here you just go across. Okay. What about this one? Also going across. Okay. 119.56. This one's 5 minutes slower. Oh yeah, you can't see my screen. I'm just going through the world records, by the way, and seeing the older ones, seeing which, if any, are glitchless. I have a strat that I could use. Okay, 121. This one's also, yep, going across the side here. Okay, 122. And also going across the sides. Okay. 123. Right. Do we have it? No. I should not go one at a time. I should just like skip back a bunch. And then if it has it, then it can go one by one and see what's the quickest section. Okay, yeah. That's a lot more efficient. 138. Oh, okay, they do the eel. How do they do the eel?
Like maybe if you get around the trigger and get inbound somehow, maybe by climbing over a rock. But well, rip off.
Show me your secrets.
So I actually did that. So I don't know if I actually want the guy to help to carry me, because I know sometimes you get good RNG. Sometimes you get good RNG, the guy can actually carry you closer to the exit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm trying to avoid that. So if he comes towards me, I'll try to dodge. I don't want to. I want to lose my run to him, like, I don't know, throwing me into the death group or something.
You see, he's just...
Oh my god.
He got caught by the eel, which I don't imagine is optimal.
Let me out. Still alive. Oh, that... I thought he put me farther off path than that.
But his strategy seems to just be keep going.
Oh, he's coming back behind me. In for round 2, I think. Where's he? I don't hear him. Fuck! My heart, dude. Oh. Gotta watch my back. Alright, we're safe, we're safe. I think I saw a video where, like, the thing can actually take off the door.
Okay, very interesting. So 138. I might have to go and test this out myself. Show me the 134. Is there a better strat on the 134? Let's see. What the hell is he doing?
I did that one on purpose. I'm just fucking with you guys.
Oh, he jumped around. Okay, so that one I watched is the fastest run. That doesn't skip it. I don't know about this one, Chief. This seems complicated. So what's the strat for this one? I think I watched this run specifically before, and I remember he just keeps running. And he does get caught. Yeah. And then just keeps running again. Okay. So you seem to be safe once you get to the button, which is good. At least you can glean that, but Haven't been able to glean much else. I think what I will do is... Hold on. I'll just open the darn game. And... yeah. I'll load Site Alpha. And just practice. "14 minutes in and he's playing the game." So, I don't know if this will work at all. It's just an idea I came up with right now. I just keep going straight, and if he comes at me, then... Oh, I'm limping in this one as well. I don't know if this will be accurate or not. Whatever. "2001, that'd be fun." But anyway, so I'm thinking we just run straight forwards. Well, first of all, I'm gonna heal. Secondly, let's try my strategy. If I hear him coming at me, just veer off to the left. Okay, he's a bit too big for that kind of trick. Seems like it. I don't know how to deal with this guy, honestly. And now I'm limping as fuck. Look at this. Maybe I do just go through the sides. It seems like if it gets to the point where you're hearing the music, you done fucked up. Or it's like dun. Yeah, like what's playing right now. Ah. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if there's a way to get out of this earlier, or if it's just random. Because this whole time I've been doing nothing. But maybe like you can spam space and it gets out earlier. It's been going for a while here. Hello? Are you gonna drop him then? Oh wait. Oh no, he's... Am I soft locked? Okay, I think I am. That's fun. Hi, Devin. I soft locked, right, because I think what happened is... when you get to the end of that chase, he just starts circling around. And I think I got caught near the end, so he was just circling around forever, and not letting go of me. I really don't like that I'm not at full health for this. Because realistically I should be. I mean, I guess it's good to practice under non-optimal conditions, right? I could just do the really safe thing and hide from him in every hiding spot. Fuck, man. I never expected the eel part to be the hardest one. Well, like, it's not the hardest necessarily. It's just the hardest to do perfectly without getting hit. Oh, fuck me, dude. So obviously this is a safe area. It also just seems like it's RNG as well. I mean, I can tactically wait for him. Hmm. Did he just go away? Oh, he does once you open the door. Okay, epic. Well, it doesn't matter, obviously, because once I'm in the door, I'm in the door. But it's an interesting thing to know. I have one more idea. Let me cook for a second. I did watch a 100% playthrough a little bit ago. Sort of showcasing all the Easter eggs, etc. And I remember they had an interesting strategy for not getting caught, or they didn't get caught once. And I think what it was is how to say it, they just hid everywhere, like in all the hiding spots. So I don't even know if that's faster or not. You know, that could be, well, be a lot slower than is worth it. Hmm. I don't know. I just need to find it again. Any excuse to not play the game. Where is it? Boop, boop, boop. Ah, here you go.
Never.
Oh. Okay. I found the heal section. Let's see what the heck he does.
Please, I did what you wanted. You did good, son.
Heal. And then he fucks off out of there. Let's see. Oh, so there's one left right there. Oh, you gotta go in all these little hidey hole things. Huh. I'm wondering if one of them would be optimal to skip. Like, skip what? It doesn't seem like it is, because he's very fast. But also, does the time add up from you not using these things? Because you're doing the whole thing. The reason why we're doing this is, well, one, to not get caught because it's faster, and two, to be more consistent because you don't want to die in a run. That's obviously slower. Okay. Yeah, popcorn. I think, based off of what I've seen, that seems like a viable option. What he did, which is crazy because that's a casual playthrough, and what I was looking at before were speedruns, which it seemed slower. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in my quest for consistency, I'm doing myself to be slower. And also, I've never died to that guy, like ever. The only time I quote-unquote died was when it softballed me right at the end there, which obviously I don't want that happening in a run, but the only time that happened was not in a run, and when I was trying to do some other shit. It is a skill issue. I'm just gonna... Yeah. So I can't get you in these little things. So I'm thinking there's two different ways I can go about it. Yeah, okay. That's one of them. So he likes to do little circles around, because that's what eels do. Get in there. So the optimal point would be like right then, just as he's turned around. Oh my shit, dudes. Fuck. No. Ah. This guy's a big motherfucker. I'm thinking I could just accept my fate and run, because that's what everyone seems to do. Just fucking run. Okay, I'll pull up the speedrun version one more time. Double check what they do. And then I'll practice that. Because what they do is not necessarily faster, but they've been trying longer than me. Of course, I could get a breakthrough, right? And then discover a new strategy and how to deal with it. But I don't know if that will happen. So I will defer to the experienced people. Let's see. It was this one. No, not on the profile, on the run.
In tower. My heart. You don't actually have to get teleported back in. Like, maybe if you get around the trigger and get inbound somehow, maybe by time to rip off. But, well, rip off. That's. So I don't know if I actually want the guy to help to carry me, because I know sometimes you get good RNG. Sometimes you get good RNG, the guy can actually carry you closer to the exit.
Also, based on what he's saying, it's RNG.
So if he comes towards me, I'll try to dodge him. I don't want to lose my run to him, like, I don't know, throwing me into the death grid or something, maybe. Oh my god! No! No! Let me out! Still alive. Oh, that... I thought you put me farther off path than that. Yeah, he's over there in my sight. Oh, he's going back behind me. Going for round 2, I think. Where's he? I don't hear him. Fuck!
What the heck was that?
Oh.
What did he do? He just dodged him? How did that work? Oh, let me put it back to normal speed.
Oh, he's going back behind me. Going for round 2, I think. Where is he?
So he's like right behind him. Chasing Leak's playing.
Fuck!
What the fuck? So, like, he's just sort of jumped and turned left.
My heart.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder if that's consistent then. Let's try that then. Let's try it with that strategy. So whenever he gets up near me, let's just sort of jump and turn left. And I don't know if that was a coincidence, if he had mad skill, or if that was dumb luck, and he was just doing something at the same time. But I'm going to try it. May as well. If I can consistently dodge him without having to hide, now that'd be the real deal. Okay, so let's do it. There he is. Hey man. Okay, he did just let me run for quite a while there. I don't know. Okay. So it might be... I'll try it one more time. I'll try it one more time. Because even if that doesn't work, it seems like just running... Like, it seems like you can get caught by him once, and that's fine. You can even get caught by him twice, and that's fine, like, without dying. It'd obviously be better if you didn't have to go, like, get caught, right? Anyway, do you dodge when it goes red? Maybe. The guy in the video he was turning around a bunch. So... he was like looking around him. He wasn't relying solely on the music and the visual cues. Just going straight forwards. He'd like look around to see what the dude is. Okay, let's see. So, it seems when it's red, you're fucked. You don't dodge when it's red. Red means you're dead, it seems like. In this world. Amen. So, don't kill me. Oh wait, okay, I think that's what he did. Okay, I know this is the last time, but I think I might have figured something out. So, he got near me then. That was kind of what it looked like in the video. Where he was, like, near him, but he wasn't in the chase mode yet. Right? I looked around and he was right behind me. And that's what happened in the video. The guy looked around, he was right behind him, but wasn't in chase mode, and then did the jump and turn to the left thing. So that might, like, throw him off. The AI could work in the way that, like, if you're in a straight path, like, he has to focus on you for a while, and then he goes in for the kill. So maybe, like, jumping to the sides, like that, messes him up, and then, like, resets the timer or something. This can just pray for a miracle. If this strategy doesn't work, then I will pray for a miracle. I promise you. I hate how long it takes to crouch in this game. Like, there isn't a smooth way of crouching. You have to, like, almost completely stop, and then it lets you crouch. You missed this part of your first playthrough and I get to see it 10 times in a row? That is awesome. Dodged him. Never mind. Yep. I guess it's miracle. We will go for the miracle strats. I feel like it's worth trying. Oh no. It's worth trying the dodge, Because it could do something, even if it only does something like 5% of the time. That'd still be kind of worth it. Okay. Awesome. And there was one more thing I just wanted to look at. Just one more thing. Where was it? Close that. Close that.
Fucking. See, look at that.
Okay, he doesn't even do that strat. That's interesting. But that's fine. He probably knows where to go right after. So you go forward and then left. Okay, left again. Okay. I know where to go now. Okay. Everything's perfect. Oh wait, splits. Okay. Splits and then we're good to go. I promise. Pull them up. Okay. So I wanted to change something. Load game. Let's go. Okay, theta maintenance, theta labs, theta entrance. In my splits, I just called them theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, but I didn't realize they had actual names in the loads, so I'll call them that. Theta entrance, theta labs, and theta maintenance. That's all of them. Maintenance. Right. Yep. Okay. And then I call it glitchless. Glitchless normal. And now we're basically ready to go. Start a game. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So, oh yeah, I was going to change one of the splits, because for the Omicron split, I split late.
You're bleeding.
But I lost so
that's
much
nothing.
time
It's just my
in
brain
every
can't
split
stop bleeding from the accident.
that even though I started late on the
Here, take
Abyss
this.
split, I could
No,
probably
that's
still save
for
time.
later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Okay.
Christ.
I don't know what I had to tell her. She's dead, I
I'm
guess.
Hi, Simon Jarrett.
Or will you
Yeah,
marry
that's
me?
me.
Something like that.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream.
Okay, let's see
Are
if
we
I can
still on
find
for
this
today?
Yeah.
fluid
That's why I'm
quicker.
calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
I don't know. He's probably just remembering a normal memory that they had together. And then he doesn't want it to end because he's dead now. So I believe these were all the... Okay, got
There
it.
it is.
Awesome. I actually found it this time. I remembered where all the spots were.
Feels like milk, but
For the taste.
It's like
It's like sucking on a penny. Actually, it's funny. As soon as I start the run, I remember like all the 10 things I wanted to do, but it's fine. We can do them next time. I never realized this guy was talking.
Won't find me in a voting booth. All a big setup. Telling you what to think.
Okay. 2501 is the code.
Hello? Dr. Munchie?
Ah, I guessed it. That's amazing.
Okay, so that's a push door, and is this also a push door? No, it's an open door.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Bird. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
Okay, epic. 2-minute, 18-second goals. Gonna be getting a lot of those, hopefully.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
I like all the random wires.
Munchie,
I never
born
noticed this before.
1988, July 16th.
Really shows
Right.
how amateur this is.
Paragraph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Is that so? Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
What happened? Hello?
And
Mr.
switch.
Munchie?
And
What is this place? How did I get here? Figure this out. I just need to stay calm. No need to make things worse.
awesome. So I need to wait a lot longer. Like a lot longer than last time. It's actually an argument for turning the screen static back on, because I turned it off with screen effects. And I was like, I don't need the screen effects, but then I realized, as soon as I started the run, it's good. The screen effects are good, because they tell you when the monsters have disappeared. Oh shit, I forgot I need to... Yeah. Okay.
Send capsule up to 3. Pilot seat activated.
Unlock toolbox.
Tool chip found. Tool
Awesome.
chip security site.
Also, fun fact, F for flashlight doesn't work. The earliest you can use the flashlight is right after, like right at the start of the first underwater section. Pretty sure all that is just noise. Fairly certain. It's a lot of noise, but I think it is just noise. Also, jumping upstairs makes you quicker.
Ah! What was that?
Nice. I love just feeling quicker. Gotta go. Alright. See ya. Thank you for the good luck. Realistically, every split should be gold. Oh dear. Okay, so gotta pull you out. There you go. Boom, and then time for some really loud noises. That's another thing I was going to do that I forgot. I was going to turn my mic volume like 1 decibel louder. Like, I watched back my stream, and my voice was, the audio was kind of okay, except for, like, it was good for most parts, but then, like, the really loud parts, it was, the game was kind of competing. What time are you going for? I could probably get sub 215, honestly, but... no, there's no but. Sub 215, that's the goal.
What's happening?
I saved 2 minutes on the first split, so...
Hey, can you hear me?
There should be similar time saves
hear
in
you.
almost every split.
Absalom, what's going on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... signal... damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay.
I sound like such a nerd. I mean, imagine just going to a doctor's appointment and then you wake up here. I'd be fucking scared as shit as well. Honestly, Simon did really well. He did a lot better than I would have done. So hopefully he didn't spawn, the construct, he didn't spawn last time. What happened was I went to the computer and then I turned on the lever and then I went back to the computer. So hopefully doing the lever first is fine. Seems like it. 0722. Power manager. Okay, epic. It's really interesting that they didn't account for that. You can just skip the dudes spawning in. There's supposed to be a whole ass enemy there after you flip the lever, but if you just go quickly. Where is it? 2203. Rain. There we go. Anyway, but like, so he's supposed to
Hey,
spawn
are
on
you
the
there?
stairs.
I found the dome
But-
ceiling.
Normally, like when
Oh,
you're
that's
doing a
better.
casual playthrough,
Simon, was
you're
it?
not right next to the stairs
Simon Jarrett.
when you
Hi, Simon.
when
I'm
he's supposed to
Catherine.
spawn. So I think it
Have you figured
confuses
out what's
him.
going on yet?
Me?
Or
I was
like,
hoping
not
you'd
him
have
in
some
the game.
answers.
I mean, I
probably
guess
have
him and his
some.
in the AI.
What do you want to know?
Where to even begin? I mean, what is this place? How
'Cause,
did
like-
I get here? And why do the robots talk like
Obviously, you don't spawn
Well,
the
you're an
monster right on
outlaw,
top of the
clearly.
player.
Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
So,
Grimoire
but
in
there's, then
Toronto?
there's
Is
no
that
other
really
place
important?
No.
to.
I
Spawn
mean,
him.
where did you work at Tezos 2?
I
You're
don't
just
know
not
what that
there.
is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots, crazy ones. Except for one. I think he was in pain. I'm not sure what to do.
He said he was hurting.
Sort of. I don't
Also, I don't know why I get this dialogue. I know, like,
What was that?
there's alternate versions of dialogue where if you don't talk to Carl,
I think
you
this
don't
place is about
talk
to
about him.
collapse. What do I do?
But I didn't talk to Carl, and both the speedrun tendencies talked about him, so I don't know what I'm doing differently to other people. Like, let them skip the dialogue. You know, just in case it has some sort of effect, I'll stand next to where I need to be.
What's that? Oh, fuck.
A change in dialogue is major time loss, yeah. Yeah, no, he just spawns same spot every time. That makes sense.
What? What the hell? How is this possible? This is insane!
25-minute lambda split. I didn't even realize that. Just looked over. I think it was like 22 minutes or something, but still. Should not be that long. It's because I got lost on the way.
Where did I get a flashlight?
Okay, so follow the doohickeys,
Lambda. Find the shuttle to Lambda.
and you'll be ground, right? So where would they be? Another one? Okay, awesome. I seem to remember... Yeah, left is the way. Which makes sense, I guess, because the enemy's right there. It makes sense for the goal to be next to the enemy. Even if he's not very intimidating enemy. Okay, I see the towers. Just keep going, and this is the problem I ran into. No, but then I went left, I remember. And then there's another fella. We sound exactly the same, so it might be the same fella. What's happening again, dude? Oh wait, it's saved? Okay, no, we got there. That was like 10 times faster than it was before. Okay. Pull out the wires. And open sesame. Please. Get in? Okay, awesome. was thinking of making a split there, but it's so short where the only
Let's
thing
hope
we're
the
doing is
shuttles still
running.
work.
Then making some split. Combined it with this next one. Which, not this next one, the one it is right now. I combined it with what would have been the split in front of it. That is now just one split instead of two. And 5. It's really fucked up you just do this. And never go back to help her and never talk about her ever again. For all the detail that's in this game, that's surprising to me. The fact that, like, we basically kill someone. We either kill someone or really injure them. And we never bring them up ever again. Outside of that scene. Okay.
Shuttle J6 activated. Warning. Unreliable power. Proceed with
Okay.
caution.
Awesome. Very epic. So the only other hard part of the split, or the part that might give me trouble, is avoiding the Glitchless in Lambda. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Because last time, the other struts I've seen, they just sort of like scooch past him. But he was in the way there when I did it. I could wait a little. But the thing is, it doesn't even waste that much time to get hit. I mean, I guess it does, because then you're limping for a little bit, and then you have to use Wildflower. There is a Wildflower in this, like, basically the same room, so it's not like it's that big of a deal.
Within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving Upsilon for Lambda. Lambda is Pathos 2's shipping dock and transportation hub. There, you will be able to find shuttle trains leading to all the other parts of the station.
I saw someone say that the secondary message in this game is about the unreliability of public transports. Because that shit happens like 5 times throughout the game. Or we're on a train or a lift or something and then it breaks while we're using it. I really like doing that. Pretty sure, even though I can grab the ladder from here. Yeah, jump. It's really bright. I mean, I do have gamma up to max, but wow.
Here we go again.
And Curie, you see that's a 13-minute split right after Lambda? That should be like maybe 5 or 6, really, because I spent several minutes just trying to find the door without realizing that I had to go through a cutscene, which I didn't know was mandatory. I've seen other people jump on that ladder as it was going down. Maybe it's not a thing on this patch. I know there are multiple patches, and a lot of the glitch runs are on the older ones for obvious reasons. So maybe that's the only thing you could do on the older ones. They added in a check on the neural patches to make sure you don't climb the ladder while it's descending. It makes sense. You know, I didn't think about it up until now, but while you're limping, it seems like jumping would actually be quicker. At least underwater, because your jumping distance isn't really affected. So that means you can go as fast as you normally would while at full health while you're limping, which is pretty handy. Oh fuck. Amen. No, sorry. Now, why is the music getting louder? You're pathetic, dudes. You're not supposed to be a scary one. Good, here we go. I'm dead.
This must be Lambda, where Catherine is.
Get up. So what if I just walk? No, I'll do what I did last time. But instead...
Catherine?
There. Oh, fuck me. He got me. I got in the room and he still got me. That's fine.
No, not you two. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Where the fuck did he come from? He was just chilling there.
I give up. There's
That's why
nothing
Catherine's
left.
on the floor right now, because he just bopped her. But also, those enemies teleport,
There's no one left
so...
except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics left on for good measure.
I don't...
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
All right, time for Plan B. What's Plan B? Oh, the Omnitool. The tool you inserted into the terminal.
Oh, yeah, the door opener.
Yeah, you can pull my Cortex chip and put it into the Omnitool.
What's a Cortex chip?
It'll be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on.
I really should time which version of the dialogue is faster.
Alright.
Thanks. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
What even happened for the world to turn out like this?
It's
Comment.
standardized connect.
I assume you don't care about spoilers.
Alright. Let's give this a
Basically,
try.
the year is 2104, and in 2103, the
Custom Cortex chip.
meteor happens and everyone dies.
Actors, pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am.
It is unfortunate we gotta sit through all these, but I do give this nice breaks.
Finished the project and launched it. I guess She could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into
Time in the
other
dialogue
room
would
and
be
have a
crazy
look?
work.
I don't seem to be
I mean,
able to
not really.
files
There's just two different versions of it, right?
Sure, Kath.
Thanks.
It's either you put the Omni tool in the terminal before you talk to Catherine, or put it in after.
What was it you said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just
So you just have to time which is quicker out of the two of
Suddenly,
those.
check here, right?
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Arc tracker. You would have to factor in a little bit,
Oh, that's clever.
if you're hit or not.
Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
It would be good for,
I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be
for all the different dialogue segments would take so long. I mean, not really. There aren't that many where there are different options. And also other people have timed the other ones. These random watches are so good. I'm glad you
I
like them.
found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no. It's so close to 5. They almost made it. Damn it. It won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky.
Collecting them.
Besides, I don't like
I'm glad you
the
like
idea
them
of
a lot.
carrying me around.
I'm glad someone else finds it as amusing
This
as
is
I
what you
do.
wanted to do. Your final mission.
Typing
Let's
a
launch the Ark.
completely normal word
We
and
need to
then
find a way to get into the
you know.
abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? Maybe there's still a working shuttle train that can take us to Theta.
I doubt it.
Just have a look around. Push comes to shove, I'll walk there.
Okay then, I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
I won't forget. Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
And then don't forget, so there's a split incoming, there's a split incoming, there's a split incoming, there's a split incoming, and splits. There we go. 3-minute time save. Easy. And then now I know to go into the emergency shuttle immediately. Instead of going all the way where I need to go and then going in here, like I did before.
What? What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4. Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try. Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Now we go this way. And then random jump scares. Incoming. Jump scare warning, guys. Look out. It's so scary. sprinting this section? Why am I holding shift? There's no way I just did a... Oh, okay. that really looked like I did a loop to loop. I would have been pissed if I did that, but I didn't. Okay. Now where the heck is the entrance? It was like around here, wasn't it? I'm sure there's probably a quicker way in. But remember the loop-de-loop I was talking about? I think I just did it. Yeah, that was definitely a more straightforward way in than what I just did. But that's okay. Oh, go up and then it's this one. Loading.
Alright, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
So...
The sky is pitch black with smoke.
we'll just do what I did
The
last
ocean
time.
is dark. Incredibly dark.
Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Back, go, 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 go. Okay. Bye, bye. Okay, now it's time to try and do this strat successfully. I think the mistake I made was not standing close enough to the... Okay, well, there is clearly something I'm missing.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking.
Oh, you've got some... okay, fine. That's really bad, because I didn't actually die here last time. But I think it just puts me back right here, right? Right? Just puts me back right here? Yep.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact
Fuck.
is
Okay.
imminent.
Although I was facing this direction, so usually they don't spawn in the direction you're facing. Yeah, okay. That's what I failed at last time. These doors are so hard to open. Okay. And now, chasing. No, don't jump. Okay.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency booms.
alligator, alligator. I'm out of here. And look at all the time save I'm about to get. Look at that. 10 minutes. And I died when I didn't die last time.
Emergency? What did you do?
I messed up, okay? Can you get us out of here?
Yes, yes. I just need to pump the water out and get a trajectory in place.
Hurry up!
Just a second. All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on!
What's that? I'm definitely up to sub 215 unless the massive eel is sub 2 rounds.
Delta, we're dead.
Yeah, I mean, he subbed me around last time. Like, he'd have to kill me a lot. Me to lose any significant amount of time.
I'll never get this open.
Hello.
You're the rescue
Oh,
team,
there's
huh?
a crab.
Good job.
Never seen that crab before.
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
Let's see. Yep, we'll just keep going. The antenna is around here somewhere. It is over here. Okay. I know which one to do it on now. No. Yeah, this way. Like 49 should be. Unless I forgot.
Am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating.
Okay, awesome.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
I've never noticed this guy before. Oh, these are the... What the hell? Have I never noticed you before? That's who Terry Avery stuffed in the suit. And you're still alive, because Terry doesn't kill them, he just puts them in this WoW state. Wow. That's incredible. It's crazy that I haven't seen it before.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a
Oh, I see. It says Catherine Chun on the AI. It's like smear.
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites.
Because the
Anything that's too
AI
big for the
or
shuttles.
WoW
I'm sure it can carry
opened her.
us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the
Because
direction
I never
of the
noticed
closest tool chip
those
storage?
bars
I
at the
think it would
side
be
that
easier
show
to
them
just
talking.
take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us the chip. Guess I have no choice.
Alright, where's the big fella? Okay, and I know I didn't do this strat last time of getting in front of him.
Oh, come on.
Because he's so big you can block him. Which saves you from chasing him.
This works.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Awesome. It's a real shame we never see Kitty in after this. Also, this is the radio buffer. It's not showing up as an option. I guess because this cutscene's happening. That's interesting. I do like how they give you a lot of time just to think it over yourself.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry.
It is nice to have these on breaks for bathroom breaks, but like, you don't need this many bathroom
we're no
breaks.
longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've
found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cool? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault?
This is why the split is still on. I was like, surely,
like something an unreliable AI would do.
like where did I lose the time? But I didn't lose any time. It's just on one. A lot of these cutscenes.
It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Okay. Now I know how to do this part quickly. By that I mean I haven't practiced, I just remembered what I did differently. Burn out. Turn again. Push and bang. Really fucking slow, but I knew every step at least. And it was quicker than last time. So am I limping? Maybe I am. Might be worth it to pay a visit to a wildflower.
Hello? Anyone there?
Get in there. Jump over that chair. Big time save.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The
Done
Dunbat.
bad.
Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
I miss. That's fine. The door's open in like 2 seconds anyway. Doesn't want to save quick any time to skip
Be
them.
quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
Fuck, wrong door. So he's gonna start coming over here now, being a punk. Where is it? Okay, I guess I'm going. He just didn't show up. Okay. I mean, obviously he's here somewhere, but decided to give me a pass this time. Thanks, bro. You're so kind. Nice proxy around.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there anymore.
I'm kind of limping, but like not really, you know. I'd be at like 90% health. Seems like that's how it works, which I think it is.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
So you saved the whole staff digitally on these chips?
No, I think
That
I
was the plan.
was going there. Oh wait. Does it make you... I think it makes you explore a little bit
An intact
before.
memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it. This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
I guess there's no point in pressing OK, because I have to go through the upload sequence either way. Or wait, whether put them both in or one in at a time.
Very promising. I'll just load them up and get the simulator going. There we are.
Wait, what? No module?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Oh fuck, no, the module is there. I was just looking at the wrong thing.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did he... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She's fine. We don't have much time, Mr. Wan. I need the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
It was just about to go. Hopefully that doesn't mean it didn't count. Can you still let me open the door?
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you. If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Cute. Brandon mentions a girl named Alice. They did their scans together.
Alice Coster?
Brandon, you ready to go?
I did try to make
Stromae
that
says
she's
it's time to
there
move.
during the simulation.
Waiting for Stratsky, I'll borrow
Might
the
make her
packet of
talk.
stuff.
Not sure how though. Keep looking. I think we got this, Simon.
Okay,
I can
cool.
synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom.
I wasn't really sure on
and use it
the
to impersonate her
exact steps I have to do there,
We can
but
trick them into feeling safe
I think
enough
I
to
know how to
open
do it
up.
now. Just
Great.
picture,
Definitely
look through the
feeling good about this.
emails,
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
and then data buffering and run the fuck out of there.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromae. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Why do you make a grunting sound like that, bro? About like half a foot more than you normally do.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us.
Okay.
It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quicker to go through the window or the door.
That's it.
So obviously the window's close to where we need to go, but the door,
Let's go ahead and...
you can just walk through, whereas the window you have to sort of like jump through, and it slows you
Never
down a
mind.
bit.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the
The
dock.
door's at least
Omni tool
easier.
can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Okay, remember I gotta do these in order. And, okay, thanks. You're gonna... Do you have to wait for it to be ready and then you can move it? Interesting. Also slow. Only 7 seconds, not bad. Especially considering I didn't really have any real mistakes the first time I did it. No, well, that's a mistake there. That's for the Theta Lab split. So, it doesn't matter. Don't crash. Okay. This game really scares me sometimes with how much it takes to load in some things. Oh yeah, and remember to take those corners. I haven't been taking the corners in the vents on optimal. You.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber in Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then.
So I was
Wait,
thinking about it.
what is this place?
It
Seems
seems
to be a lot
like...
of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to
The
see how
best
it
way of
works.
doing this
Maybe we
is
can figure out how to get on the
running
Ark.
to the thing, opening it up.
You didn't know how to get us on.
How difficult could it be?
Get the...
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Give it a try.
Yeah, because we don't want to start that
tight fit.
Can you reach
little
the
thing
switch?
until after we finish this anyway, because then it doesn't give us the extra dialogue. And I think
Should I
it might be half a
worry
second quicker to
about
turn this way
radiation?
with the
I
other
think we're
dialogue
beyond that.
I discovered yesterday. But I
Interesting.
know.
You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both. Imogen Reed? Really? It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues.
And I
Cortex
pulled up a
chip for
sheet
robots, including the data
to
reader and the OcuTorch has just been forced
give me the
into the vault.
solution to the
Structure jelly
Ark's
fused the whole
prototype
construction
puzzle.
together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body
Instead of
is.
spending like
Imogen
5
Reed.
minutes on it from last time.
Disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Okay, orange, black, 1, 2, 3, 4, black, orange, black, orange, and then orange, black, black, orange, black, 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 and then the second last one. Nice.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real Ark. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process. Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this Ark as a backup?
I was worried the dialogue wasn't
This is
starting.
just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go.
But now we
Don't
gotta
forget
deal
to
with
take me
Terry. One's favorites. Although I think the secret here is just be fast. Obviously it's a speedrun, but gotta get the little thingamabob, the chip from Brendan, and then fuck right off because he'll be right next to us. And I've already fucking fucked. Nah, I had the opportunity to run and I didn't. I heard the noise going. I assumed that I fucked up. Also, where is he? Definitely gotta work on that Terry. Shit. You got to me this time. So slow. It's really not good that it hit me. Look how slow I am. He'd definitely catch the fuck up. I mean... Oh, hang on. Is he ever gonna move? Chasing me? Dude, work this time, please. Lighting spot work? Fuck me, dude. I'm still saving time, I think. But man, that section is something else. And this time jump down instead of the laddering down. I'd almost be tempted to separate them into two different sections. The... how you call it? Like, messing with the Ark and stuff, and then Terry. Because those are like completely different gameplay things. Mushed into one. But the... testing the Ark, that's like nothing, you know. The only reason I saved time is because I was so bad the first time. There's really not much time to save here, you know. No point in having it. It's no point in having it at its own split. So now I should be healed, right? I guess it makes sense because it puts me in the soothing dream and stuff. And he is WoW as well, so... his essence touching me heals me in the same way that the WoW flowers do.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... what happened?
Oh. But we're not couples. That's what he wanted to tell us. Ah, because they were just friends before. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I never thought of it as before. So, should be healed. Yeah, okay, cool stuff. Thanks, WoW. Okay, so last time I just ran and it basically worked, so... Next time I should turn on the flashlight. So I forgot to do that. See ya. Shit, man. That's fucked. He only like nudged me last time. I don't think there's any more wildflowers as well, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did. Also, holy fuck, look how slow I am. I guess he's recovering, but man, that's some shit. That's really bad. Definitely have to play it stealthy now. Can't run away from shit like this. I mean, I know I was crouching there, but still. Okay, awesome. And then he better not be right there. Okay. Epic, you love to see. And now I know where to go here. And I won't die to Terry. Which I didn't even know was possible last time. It is kind of a hard thing. Also, would that count as a glitch? I don't know. Doesn't really, it feels kind of glitchy, you know? Like if they did something like that to get up on a place they didn't want you to, then that'd be a bit weird, but I think it's fine now. And also, the game has enough like invisible, you can't really do that. Park going places you're not supposed to be. Anyway, still 1 minute 43 seconds quicker than last time. I don't even know the mistakes I made last time. I guess I was just slower overall. I know I waited for the proxy in the last section a bit longer as well. Also, am I healed? Kind of. Looks like it.
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
I mean, not really. I was also considering merging outside Omicron with Omicron. Because I may as well. There's not much going on in the Omicron split anyway, so... If I was to merge any two splits, it would be these ones. Okay, cool.
Catherine?
What? Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Catherine.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, let's do the puzzle. I didn't know it was a puzzle last time.
Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This
Like
is
down.
much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my
Dude, I swear I did
appearance.
this first try and run
I feel
in
about as human as
my
before,
first
but as if
playthrough.
suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Oh, it worked.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea. Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of
Catherine like comment on me doing the WoW because I
WoW
haven't done
started
it
to
never yet.
compensate.
Because I didn't know a cutscene it won't work.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share the definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
Oh no.
Never mind. I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about? Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
I remember to jump down this time as well. I didn't jump down this time. I put the ladder down. And you can't get off the ladder in the middle of it. You either have to go all the way up or all the way down. So if you realize your mistake, you kind of... Oh no? That's not how that works? Okay. Guess you have to go down. Oh, you can jump off. That's what you do. Okay, you press space. I was just pressing like left click. Okay, that makes sense.
This had better be the right way.
And then split. Nice. Sesame.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Oh, that door's locked. Okay, that's rude. I didn't know that door was locked until Catherine unlocks everything. What happens if you close this door on your way out? Does that just make the chase at the end, when you're going back in this room, harder? Because you have to open the door first?
This
Or I wonder if they open it for you
Everything
if you
is
leave
so
it closed.
basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Okay, I know it's this one. And you press the button.
Oh, God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Wow, the boot up is so long that it takes longer than the dialogue that I started churning it. It is D. Remember, it's D. It is D. Pod D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need
Also, remember last time,
So
you
we need
don't
a
stand
Cortex
right
chip,
next to the door.
structure gel, and a battery pack.
You gotta
That's one
walk
hell of
up
a
to the door and then it
shopping
unlocks.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip,
Cool.
structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
And then do the diagnosis, and then by the time the diagnosis finishes, we're down here. Oh, I have to, okay. Thought I have to stand by again. Okay, so... Okay, here. Epic stuff. I know it is, Ross. Just be patient with me, and I'll get back to you. Upper. Okay, so just gotta be calm, do exactly what I did the time before. Yeah, going around that corner makes her lose you instantly. Oh, never mind, she's still chasing me. Look out. Okay. Don't know how she works, but either way, you get away from her in time. Which is obviously what we want. Not sure if opening that is quicker or not with the workforce, I mean. And then final chase. For the split. There are like a few more chases. Afterwards.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up. Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
Oh, I didn't notice it said her name on her little shirt there.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's
I'm only
monsters.
her.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
It is interesting that it lets us do the
Don't worry,
first
it'll
step before all the dialogue is finished.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
But then the other suits have to unlock the dialogue.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Okay,
Then why don't we put
157.
you in the suit?
Please, do you remember?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the arc.
You really did change
It
by.
never opens
Yes,
and
if
closes
you want
doors.
to speak here, I'm not gonna stand in your way.
No, it's
I don't want to tell
stop
you
you
what to do.
or let you do
Be
the
like before. Close my eyes.
like let you open and close it in the
And then
middle of the
open them
animation.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up. We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip. Run it through the amplifier. That's everything. You can climb into the... Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Copy completed.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied.
Yeah.
Now, you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. Two Simons? There can't be two Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Oh, you hold
You're
or
fucking
and then you
disgusting.
can turn around with the mouse.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare?
I never
again?
rotated
All alone?
anything.
So cruel.
And like how to
Well,
put
what
it,
do you
I
want
don't
me
think.
to do with him? Make
Very
friends?
complicated system of
Let him
rotating
know
them.
that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
And remember to split. Boom. There we go. And I have to remember at least like 30 seconds. Probably close to 40. If that time save is near and we split the right time. Which subsequently means there's a chance that the Abyss segment will be slower. Even though I don't do anything wrong just because I started it earlier. Which that's why you sort out your splits before the run. And don't think of sorting out your splits 2 minutes after the run starts. If this is a game I could tab out of, then I could have sorted it. No, you can't sort out splits. You can change names of splits while you're running, while the split is running. But you can't change times, which makes sense.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the cloud, please.
sure thing.
Right, now lots of cutscenes.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. It's a redundant copy. I'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for
I do like this dialogue, but
both, I guess. When I was back in
I've
Toronto,
heard it a lot.
even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted.
If there was an option to
There's
turn
nothing that I
on,
recognize, nothing that
or
makes me
turn
feel
down
like I belong.
voice volume separate to master volume,
Would it be any
that'd be
different?
cool.
I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
This section looked especially bad.
Hello,
With the max gamma. Most of the other sections look fine, they're just like don't have the same atmosphere. But wow.
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a
Looks
moment.
pretty bad
I
there.
think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Hey man. You're like jumped all the way down here.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
La-di-da-di-da. I didn't even look over. Best possible time is 2 hours 10 minutes, which I suppose when it's your second run, your best possible time is just what your time save is. So I'm on minus 2138, so best possible time is minus 2138 for my splits, because I only have 1 gold in each split, so it's, yeah.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following his own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that art.
I do find it interesting. There's like the only part in the game where you can grab the Omni tool while Catherine's still talking. Usually they're pretty good at not letting you do that until the cutscene's over, but there for some reason you can. Alright, so this time we just make straight for where we're headed and activate the helper quickly. Is that tower over there, the red? That's something, right? I think we're heading over there. I was like, where the hell are we? The anglerfish or mini, they're not pufferfish, right? No, they are anglerfish, the small ones. They haven't shown up. in either of my attempts so far. Speedrunning. I should have my first playthrough. Yeah, that's not fun. But I know what to do now. I know how not to get fucked by Ross here. I know, try not. Oh, right, control. Get over there. I know there's ways around this, but I haven't watched or rewatched parts around this where they abandoned this guy. So I don't know how. I'll just follow him. And the eel will eat him, and then these two legs. Oh, you can see the broken light in the distance. I think I've seen that before. Hey, Ross. I haven't seen Ross there before. You just fade it out, which is weird. Usually just teleports. Never seen a fade out from Ross before. And spiders. I love spiders. I mean, they seem to be chill. They're not the mean kind of spiders. Although most spiders are chill, really, I think, as long as you don't bother them. But obviously it's a lot scarier when they're poisonous. You could do something, like, you'd be more on edge if they actually can take your ass in comparison to when they can't. What's that pulsing sound? Hello? Where are they before? Fascinating. Can you imagine what crawling around here on 1 health would be like? I imagine that's why there aren't really that many enemies, apart from the anglerfish that do no damage. Or like 1 damage or something. Man, that'd be miserable. Oh, this is down. And it looks like we're still saving time. Okay, awesome. Even with the late start, we still save time. You will love to see it. Barely save time, but time saving nonetheless. And also you have to consider that, you know, I started late. So I saved more time than I actually did on the Omicron split, and I saved less time than I actually did on the Abyss split, but it evens out exactly, so now I don't need to worry about that anymore. Also, I looked at where actually to run in this part, and it seemed to just be two lefts.
Let's find the ark.
I know where to go now. Alright, Jin, you ain't shit. Although I do know there is still RNG here. Depending like if it chases you or not. Looks like I got kind of good one. Nice. Come this way, please. Oh, you're such a jokester, man. Fuck you. I probably should have just run around anyway, because he would have followed me. You know his old gimmick is he doesn't really run at you if you're looking at him with an asterisk. You get stunned if you look at him, but not forever. But I didn't get hit, which is nice, so I don't have to use the wildflower, but I still think that was overall slower than last attempts, maybe? I don't know. You get the fucking shit out of the way, bitch. Warlocks. Okay. Okay, stop being dramatic.
You're different.
Can I just jump down? Okay, I can. I'm not sure if this is quicker than just using the lifts. I will also have to test that. The speedrunners I've seen, they've used the lift, but I'm sure there's like a specific way to do it, right? Like call the lift, and then get the arc, and then put on the lift, and then send it down and stuff. I don't know exactly the steps, but I'm sure this is not that much slower. Although, yes, like, also split. Touch. I was thinking it'd be easier to just split one after all this, but whatever. I've already made the decision to change it, and it's not that big a deal. Please. Yeah, like here would be a more natural spot to split it, because it's like a transition to a dark screen and a break. But using the Omni tool is also a break. In general, when I'm making splits, I like to, well, first of all, split manually. Maybe I just got used to splitting manually, but auto splitters don't cut it for me. Unless it's like, in certain circumstances I like auto splitters, but mostly I like splitting manually. Because I like making them more custom. Like, Penny's Big Breakaway, I used an auto splitter, because the auto splitter is just levels, because that game has levels, but this game doesn't really have, like, clearly defined levels and such, so it's easier to make my own custom ones. And also, Glitchless isn't a category. on the leaderboards, so it's also a reason for making custom splits. Did I walk past it again? Dude, of course. Why? I keep doing this. Betcha he started looking left just as I was walked past it. What? Dude, am I seriously losing time on the split to this? Wait, no, that didn't exist before, right? Huh. So I have to let the arc go all the way there, and then Ross opens the hole for me. Huh. And the arc wasn't following me, or like it got stuck. I guess because I got so far ahead of it that it stopped moving. That is something to keep track of. Unless I misunderstood what just happened entirely, which is possible. But it's something to think about anyway. It's not just as simple as it seems.
This is gonna hold wrong, son. Alpha.
All these are puck doors. Make it a bit hard to get through. But I can deal with them. You guys right here. Crouch just as you're moving them.
We're so close.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to with Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin make the WoW wither. But they didn't understand.
Yeah.
They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created.
I never noticed it in my first playthrough. I like how you can get up to him and just have a conversation.
The WoW shrieked. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on. You can't leave. We're not done.
Sorry, man. Gotta do it for the speedrun.
If you don't finish this, I'll make you.
Alright, heal time. This is what we practiced at the start of the stream.
Don't!
You have to do this, Simon. This is bigger than both of us.
Smell you later, heal. I'm actually at full health, so I don't need to use the WoW former, which is nice. Am I at full health? I'm kind of on low. I don't know if it's worth it though. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm at full health, but I'd be at like 90% or something. Get dodged. gotta get caught at least once. Please just don't send me backwards. I'm already at the start. That would be really shit. I think that's what he did. I mean, I'm kind of close now. So close. Don't do it. I'm almost at the safe zone. I think that's the safe zone. Oh, fuck me. That's stressful. I think that was still slower than my beat on my PV. Yep. Oh, not by much. I lost 4.5 seconds there. That's fine. Whew. Nearly there. The rest of the run is basically just a formality. The sub 2 is dead, but the sub 2 dream is not. I'm sure I'll get it at some point. I keep practicing. It's funny that the one section I practiced was the one section that ended up being slower.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece. Catherine, can you hear me?
I hear you. This is Phi. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
I think both of those doors turn yellow at the same time, so I'm planning on opening that first and then get through.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to town.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Nice. And then pick this up. And then pick the Ark.
Alright, found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space.
Yeah, no,
to
jumping
strap the
is
Ark
way
to the shaft.
quicker when you're injured. Definitely.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
When is it? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m. But I don't
Can I
remember
put
when we
this
started.
down here? Okay, no, I have to be not holding the Ark.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
That's done, right?
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Nice.
Can load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
I will be saving time on that, because when she said come back on up, I only was just at the very entrance of the...
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then...
or the very bottom of it.
Aren't you
Although,
forgetting something?
last time
How
she
you
started
gonna get
speaking
us on board
instantly,
the
she
Ark?
didn't speak instantly
Don't we
this
need to make
time.
another scan?
But I still think it's
Oh,
faster.
don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean
Get
it's a
the
pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
sure is that
Yes,
the
and
way?
we can use it
So
to transfer you
between
to the Ark while operating the gun. Two birds and all that.
way.
Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat, and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Every 0.1 seconds counts. If I didn't have the option to do that, obviously it wouldn't be that big a deal. Oh, +0? That's crazy. Well, there's not that much room for optimization. But I will save time on the art split because I know that escape is the skip credits button. So that will save me only 10 seconds.
Used to that.
Guess you won't have to.
I also
After this is over.
messed up the
Have a seat.
putting the payload down. I didn't hold it for long enough. I just assumed it was click,
Comfortable?
As
but
good
it's
as
actually
gonna get.
click and hold.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use
So I'll
the
save
machines to
like
load the
2
bullet
seconds
you
from that.
assembled.
So 10 seconds from skipping credits, 2 seconds from the
How do you
payloads.
operate this thing?
Don't know, I never
That's
tried
12
this one.
seconds. That's my
But pilot
prediction.
seats are notoriously easy
So it'll
to
be
use, so it
what,
shouldn't be a problem.
209.25 my final time.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we
the
need
button.
to transfer our minds to the Ark.
Got
We
out the
also
button.
need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
I also saved a second from that, so 13 seconds would be 7. So 209.24 is my prediction.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck Fuck you, Catherine, you lied! And I believed in you, I trusted you! You said we're getting on the fucking Ark!
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie! I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance! You
Fuck!
Critical failure.
Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
No, shits. I was worried that would happen. It's only once the words start you can start spamming escape. Do it before that, it gets the pause menu. Fuck. The ending is pretty crazy. And it's amazing because it sets it up for like the entire game that's what's gonna happen.
Did it work?
And yet it still surprised me, you know? That's how good it was. I guess that's how good Catherine is at manipulating Simon. She manipulated me by proxy. Because I really believed that we were gonna get on the Ark. Not just our copies, but us ourselves. Despite seeing examples to the contrary 2 other times. I was skeptical because I didn't think it would be a happy ending because of the vibe of the game. But I didn't know how it would be a bad ending, right? Like I thought it would like something goes wrong and like the ship blows up or something.
Catherine?
Not that
Catherine?
it creates a copy of us and that only
I can't believe we actually made it.
only half of us get to go on the Ark and the other half don't. Also, I was wrong. 12.1 seconds. I predicted 13. 209.25. That's pretty good. 22 minutes, 21 seconds quicker than the first run. I should probably... The attempts counter in the top right says 3, but that's only because the first run I did, like, it crashed 40 seconds in. 209.25 would be my final time. Well, not forever. Just for this run. I was predicting what it would be. Well, I didn't get it right. I changed my answer to 209.24 because I predicted it would be 12 seconds, and then I realized I had another time saved that was like 1 second. So I changed it to 13 seconds quicker on the previous, but I guess it was actually 11 seconds time save with the 1 second adding it to 12. And hello, Catherine. I just want to make sure there is no like audio channel. Yeah, no, it's just a volume. Oh yeah, I wanted no, not auto detect display. Where was it? Rendering? Yeah, man. Where the fuck was it? Depth of field display. Was it not in video? Game. Oh, video distortion effects on. Yes. That's good because the video distortion effects basically it, like makes static show up on your screen when there's a monster nearby because like ooh scary. And I turned that off because I was like, why do I need that in a speedrun? But there are times when you want to know, specifically right at the beginning, when a monster's disappeared. Because the very first section in Upsilon, there's like a monster behind the door, and you can hear him like going around, but you have to wait until he goes away, until you go inside the room. And if you press it early, then he hits you, and then you're limping, which is bad. So it's easier if you have the static on, because then you just see the static disappear, and then you know he's despawned, instead of waiting for like the noise to go away. But anyway, that's been fun. No one that I'm following is live right now, I don't think. Let me double check. Let me double triple check. Let's see. Yep, no, okay. That is fine. W stream, thank you, Devin. But it's the end of the stream now. I think 1 attempt per stream is good, because if I did more than 1 attempt, that'd be like over 4 hours, which I don't like. So what I'll just do is I'll practice like 1 section at the start of every stream, and then do a full run. I think that's a good way of doing things, because I've planned on doing this for a week, about, so 7 attempts. So I think that should adequately get me practiced in all the sections. But we'll see. We shall see. Tune in next time for that. See ya.